Hmm?
What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell Neon Regimes, baby.
Woo! Music.
Music take your soul. I like how when mics were live, you were just, huh? What?
Sorry. Becca was talking to me. I forgot my mic was on. It's okay.
Hey, man.
She always waits till right before like we're about to start doing something to like talk.
This is the best timing.
I got like double music going on from somewhere.
Who the fuck's emoting with this H and I?
There we go.
Oh, big ass emote.
Good, look at that thing. How's everybody doing? Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, all you mothers.
Somebody created you, Zero. Unfortunately.
Go find that trash can that you call mom. Give her a big old kiss.
She was a lovely lady who had multiple children. Too many people.
Don't worry, I know about the title.
Stargate just appeared out of her womb. Just walked out.
I didn't realize there was an independent music volume level for each campaign. I do now.
Yep, I forgot too. That's where my doubled sound was coming from. Anybody got any announcements before we get kicking this week?
Sure. I'll go. Just gonna say I'm gonna take streaming a little bit more serious. A little bit more time with me looking into this camera, painting. So if you like, as some people call it, buttery beats, and the voice of me while I paint things, then come check it out.
Paint things like this.
Like the spider Serena. That's her secret special thing I painted.
Oh, snap.
That we are so much in sync that the present I got presents for the D&D group for Wednesday's campaign, and I got Chad the exact same spider that he painted for me, and it's pretty hilarious.
Now you get to have his and her spiders.
Pretty much.
Is he gonna paint the other spider a little bit different?
I'm gonna do it, but the now that things have changed for Aaron,
Yes.
I won't say what's changed, but I will paint the opposite.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my god, Chad, can you please just make it like the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh, that would be just so cute.
That's hell right there, Serena.
And I finally have my amazing dice. Thank you so much. It's super, super fucking heavy. I'll try to make sure to roll it on like something, not on my desk.
Yes.
That's funny.
And I've Sherpa'd everything up, so now good old Endless Chad is gonna Sherpa things, continuing the Sherpa train.
Yeah, Sherpa train.
I shall Sherpa these things.
I gotta know how those dice roll when someone besides Rob is rolling those things.
I tested them out last night, and I rolled 3 nat 1s and only 1 nat 20. So, and most of them were like under 10, the other rolls. So I don't know. Maybe I have to attune to it or something.
Every one of them that I have rolled, it definitely seems end heavy. Like, I never got a great average out of them.
We'll see.
That's all right.
They were definitely do or die dice.
That's all right. For name's sake, when I roll it, it's nat 1. I'm gonna curse your name.
I think also with a large D20, you have possibly a preference of looking at the same side because of the size that it is, and that probably alters the roll significantly if you continually roll maybe closer to the same side. But hey, Either way, they're dope to look at.
They're sick.
Appreciate your love.
Window out with these things.
Ooh, for namesake at a 54 rank. Look at that.
Ooh.
That's awesome. I don't even think I'm 54.
Double 19s. Let's go.
What am I? Yeah, I'm 45. I'm not even. Whoa, look at all the freaking applause, man.
I'm a 48. Suck it.
What?
I don't know if that's my chat or your chat, but I'm a 39 in yours.
Appreciate that, Seattle. Thank you so much. Any other announcements, Mud? You got any?
Oh, we're gonna keep playing Sea of Thieves this week. Try to get that fucking Ghost Pirate sword, and then next week I'm gonna get in that Halo tournament on the Slay tournament on Mixer. So I'll be playing. I'm gonna do 12-hour days, 6 or 7 in a row of Halo 5. Trying to get the most slays out of anybody on Mixer in a week. So
how were you with Halo 5? Did you feel?
I streamed nothing but Halo 5 for 2 years when I was early in the streaming life. So, middle of the pack, honestly. I'm okay.
You get addicted quick.
I can hang pretty good in Halo.
Hell
Especially
yeah.
The more I get to play against good people, the better I get. So,
Stone sharpens stone.
kinda, yeah.
So,
So,
as we've talked about in the chat. Oh, go ahead.
oh, you're good. You're good.
As we have talked about in chat, the Spark goal is at 70 million this week. I can't see because I don't actually have the stream pulled up, but I bet it's pretty close. We're in the
8 million
60s.
more.
Yeah, 8 million.
Easy.
Easy peasy for y'all. So when we hit that 70 million, we are going to give away that player's handbook, DM guide, or monster manual, their choice. More than likely the first two. Still going to lay out some details to that because I'm more than likely going to lay out a spreadsheet and just be like, okay, I need everybody to list who needs player manuals and who needs DM guides. And we're probably going to go straight off of that list and cater it directly towards the community. However, I've been talking about physical books, but I am really, really leaning towards literally just logging into people's D&D Beyonds and using a like a Walmart card and just, because I think it's important that we get people aligned with D&D Beyond materials, because I know just as getting my own first player's handbook, you get it, you can read it, but that doesn't mean it's going to help speed you through character creation. And while it may be more difficult to align and do it that way, I think that people will see dividends from being able to speed through and understand the basics of how to do it. So I think I'm going to lean towards that, since we don't have, and the only reason we have to do it that way is because we don't have gifting on D&D Beyond, and they said they're probably not going to have gifting until the fall or before Christmas time. So I think I would much rather just do it that way and freaking go in and purchase players' handbooks within that system, since that's where you guys are making characters anyway. So I think that's the road that we're gonna go down, but we'll get more details on that beginning of next week. Appreciate all the love out there in chat. Enjoy those lovely Stevie the Freaky stickers that he made for the channel in his own time and free accord. I can't wait to get with him to make some more for the other channels and actually commission him. Those were all just free fan art that he did. So make sure to give him a big hug, because that was essentially the first, him and Empty are the first two community creations out there. Empty with the fanfic and Stevie with the sweet, sweet art. I mean, other than yours, Serena. Never forget.
Come on now, that high quality art.
Sweet, sweet art.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's pick up where we picked up off last week. Oh my god, I love having faders so much. Oh, it makes my day. That's not what I want to play. That is. Maybe not. Try again. This is bizarre.
For new.
Where's this other music coming from? Maybe Roll20 just needs to get hella refreshed. Try again. There we go. Last week on Neon Regimes, our heroes just popping out of finding some deadly ancient memes on the interwebs. We were transported back to the material plane, and we're destined to go grab some fucking noodles. After the gang got themselves a delicious lunch at Violence, plans were laid out to kind of structure and tie up all of our loose ends. The guns were exchanged with the Flatliners after an altercation with Zero and the half-orc he had stole his pocket chain from. There was a backstreet brawl, a creepy dude named Toad. You guys lost some credits, but overall, we're at least able to complete your task and deliver the guns, the black market guns, into the Flatliners for money that were possibly going to be sold to Dynamo TV. We'll see how that plays out. Yumiko encountered a closed circuit surveillance system that happened to be watching the crew. No idea of who or where it's tied to, but it definitely looked private in nature. Upon completing that task, you guys set back to get some rest inside the comfort of the van, where Wright decided to plug himself in to the recliner that they found in Nina's, what do you call that? Like public storage.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And it was revealed over a course of several memories that it appears Nina was an AI from an much earlier time. A time before regulation, before people really knew within this world what artificial intelligence meant, as it seemed to show scenes of an AI revolt and slavery all within the confines of one of the rising regimes and corporations within our world, Marcus Motors. And that is where we will pick up this week. Everybody is still inside Jeb's van. I don't even know where we took off to tell you the truth.
I think we were just getting the heck out of there because the orc was super angry about losing his arm that I have and am currently.
Oh, I forgot. You got yourself and Yumi got a fresh arm.
Pretty excited.
Fan service. Put those arms in the chat.
New arm.
So, do we see Wright messing with the computer or the chair, or is this?
No, he stealthily did it. I remember he stealth rolled on it.
That's right, and I came. That connection ended though, right at the end of the. Or am I still locked in there?
No, your connection did end.
Okay. So I'm gonna kick open the side of the bunk I'm in and drop out of it because it's it's at the top and drop out of it and And I'd be like, grab the cable and be like, I told you the chair was important. I'm gonna look right at Zero. The chair. It's got all of her memories in it.
Whose?
Nina's. I'm just still holding the cable and waving the exposed wires in his face.
What the heck are you talking about, right? Did you just get your jollies off and that's what you're bragging to us for?
No. I just connected to the chair and I saw a bunch of shit. I saw Nina and I saw her as a slave and leading a revolt.
Whoa. You saw Nina. What did you program to see Nina as a slave? Like, come on now, that's not okay.
Program shit. Here, let me. You take this and connect it to your stupid headsets and take a look for yourself.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage thanks to the interactive roll.
17.
Do I roll against it?
Sure.
I'm not. Honestly, I'm not against it. So.
You guys see Wright pleading with you with a conviction that you haven't seen in quite some time.
I'll shrug and hook up take the wires and hook them up to my headset.
What wires?
The wires that were hooked to Wright.
Oh, okay.
From the chair.
Form a hacking check.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. 25.
25. You're able to log in. Same matrix mode that Wright experienced as the files and cabinets come rolling out on either side as you stand alone in a dark room, feet firmly planted on that neon blue grid. Cabinets and drawers all around you. It looks like a shitty government office, just full of gray file folders.
Do I need to perform another check to search?
Oh, you can just start searching.
So I want to just kind of stand there, and then I want to reach out my hands, and all of a sudden I want hundreds of kittens to just come out and just start batting and looking and rifling through cabinets and just like throwing stuff everywhere. And that's how I search through things. I just search kittens.
Give me another hacker's check.
21.
21. With the help of your the wide net that you cast with your many kittens, you're able to come across the same files that Wright has, and you see the scenes described last week of the revolt, the abuse. You now know a personality and a face attached to Mr. Marcus. You see the giant cigar. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not bad. Plus 0, so 17.
17. It's overwhelming, but you're able to still stay the course. It's a lot of information at once, especially with all of your kittens piling on. It's a lot of information, and it's a lot of information quick.
All right, do I find anything? Let's see, last time he had subjugated the other Ninas, and only our Nina was left. Do I have any information on like what happened to her after that? She was dragged away by those guards, or?
Perform another hacking check to keep searching.
So when people hack into this kind of stuff, can they feel things?
Yes, I can feel some things. as I'm standing there and like my eyes are glowing purple and I'm just kind of standing there. The eyes are just blank and purple glowing and the ears are glowing purple. I can slightly feel stuff. I mean, like just how, oh no.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just how, I mean, Jeb felt his, his beard and face slightly on fire, and Wright felt his hand on fire. So that was a 25 with the hacking check.
Your cats begin to descend out and pull open more folders. God, that gift is great. And you begin to see visions within one that looks like Nina being thrown into the storage. You actually see what almost looks like a familiar face. You can't quite place it just yet. I need you to roll a history check.
Ugh, -1. 13?
13. You see it, and it may be just from going to the store. It looks like a typical boomer haircut with a short sleeve shirt tucked into slacks. It's like you've seen them before, but you can't quite place it. You would be able to describe the way that it looks to someone else, but you just don't quite understand why this face is familiar to you. You see them putting Nina into storage. You see the recliner going into storage. You open up another file folder. It springs open. You can see more scenes of other AI being subjugated. And you can see the span. It's almost episodical, as you can see how the rise of Marcus Motors and its factory system worked, essentially illegally harvesting AI, and how it's going exponential and scaling up and scaling up and scaling up. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh. I don't think it... Oh, I was wrong. It can get lower. I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So... Got a good old nat 1 there, too. Do I have a virus now? Oh, God.
As you're pilfering through some of the files, you see from 5 to 6 file cabinet rows down, just an avalanche of what looks like spare change, pieces of crumpled up Dorito, a lost hairpin, pocket lint, rolling and just crushing wave after wave after wave of the file cabinets that have been laid out. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw to take off running.
Okay, better at dex. 17.
17. You're able to run and route as your kittens combine back into form over years. As you take off running down the grid, you can see that the firewall within this plane seems to be everything that's ever been lost inside these couch cushions. As it's tumbling and crushing and crushing, and it's now almost just one file cabinet back. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
It's not a good day today. 6.
Do so with advantage thanks to interactive roll.
Much better. 23.
23. You're just able to jump out of the way. I need you to perform a hacking check to get out as quick as you can.
That's 26.
26. Just as you jump out of the way of that tidal wave of couch lint, you're able to pull yourself back out into the material plane with just a minimal amount of more information gained. You were back inside the van again.
Rob, while she was in the chair, I'd like to pick her pocket.
Roll.
What do you think I have
sleight
on
of
me?
hand.
I rolled a 22 on a sleight of hand.
I mean,
I don't care what you have. I want it.
you find a hand. You want a hand? I got a hand.
Oh, surely you have something else.
What else would I keep on me? Katanas.
Credit disc, maybe.
I know what I would have on me. I do not keep my credit disc on me. I'm not an idiot.
Where else would you keep it?
My Tamagotchi. I would have that on me.
Let me see. I take a katana.
You take one of my katanas?
I do. And I hide it in Wright's bunk. And I will. Let's see here.
I can see this, right?
Yeah,
Right?
like Wright's right there.
Right?
I'm standing right here.
I'm trying to be sneaky. I will roll a stealth check.
Go for it.
You, I need those to save your ass.
Do
you know
so.
that, right?
Do so with advantage, thanks to one of the interactive rolls, because about 17 of them came in. Well, after they saw the nat 1.
Everybody was like, ah, shit.
Am I rolling against this?
That's a 21 on stealth.
Does Wright get advantage too, then?
Sure.
Nat 20.
Nah.
Right?
Fuck you.
24.
You see this, and you can choose. You can choose to do whatever you want.
I'm gonna he's as he's getting up there to try to shove it in there, he's gonna look at me and we're gonna make eye contact, and I'm just gonna go.
And like any cat,
I'm gonna allow it.
I keep looking at him while I slide it under his mattress. Then I'll crawl back down. And just be right back where I was.
Amazing.
All right, well, I'll snap back out of it and be like, well, that could have gone better. So the firewall noticed me, and it was pretty horrific, but I made it out. I see what you mean.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yes, right. I saw it. I understand what you mean. That's pretty crazy.
All right, let me see it.
I don't think you need to go in there now. It's a wash with pocket lint and spare. I mean, I guess you could use the spare change, but I don't think it actually counts.
Hateful. And that hurts feelings.
We need
Is
to.
Jeb?
What is it? What do you think that means? What do you think it means?
What do you mean? It means that Marcus Motors is illegally using AI to further his business, and that Nina was one of the ones who tried to rise up and stop it, and that's why she got thrown into the personal storage.
Do you think? I mean, do you think this is something they're still doing right now? Like,
I mean, I could be. Why else would he want her back?
Jeb wheels around and spins his chair around, still nasty ass feet out, and looks back over the rest of the group. If Marcus Motors used illegal AI technology. We're talking years ago, man. That's like 1997. The last time they put in AI legislation. There's no way. They're too big. They'd be noticed now. It had to be how they grew the company. It makes sense. I don't know. Hell, anything's possible.
Why would Marcus want Nina back? Just for revenge?
Cover his tracks, man.
I guess that's true.
Well, I mean, we can't.
It's the proof their company's built on bullshit.
I mean, but this, I mean, theoretically though, this may be something. Maybe they still are doing it though. Maybe we need to go. We need to go to that dealership and find out.
Marcus Motors is one of the biggest companies on the planet. How do you expect us to bring down that kind of regime, man?
I don't know. Let's start with the cars and work our way from there.
Hey, man, I think it's bullshit too. And trust me, I have no moral questions about boosting their fucking cars now whatsoever if what you say is true. But that's a whole other can of worms, man.
Oh, Jeb, while I was in there, I saw somebody. They look familiar. They're the ones putting Nina in the storage. They like had a short sleeve shirt, like a boomer haircut. They were putting the chair and Nina in the storage. They just look super familiar, and I just can't place it.
Roll another history check to see how accurately you describe their face.
12.
Got more than that.
I mean, I don't understand how you're not recognizing short sleeve shirt, boomer haircut. I mean,
Shit, man. Roll one more history check with advantage due to the interactive rolls.
can I project what I have seen?
Roll a hacking check. It normally would be with disadvantage. Since I'm going to give you advantage, there's going to be a straight roll on that guy. I'm going to set the DC and it's going to be high.
Just a straight roll?
No, it's going to
Okay.
be a straight hacking check roll.
Okay. 24.
All right. As you take a little bit of time in your system to try to gather up, and it's not great, it's about the same quality as the original Princess Leia projection in Star Wars. But after about 10 minutes of being to bypass that pocket lint monster, you're able to produce a holographic image in the middle of the van. I need Wright and Zero and myself all to roll history checks.
Fantastic. First roll with namesake's die. Let's see how it goes.
18.
Roll it far away from the mic.
Oh, namesake, you failed.
Oh no!
Right.
5.
18.
You recognize the face. It's not quite the one that you've seen before, but you can definitely tell there's some relation to Topher.
Hey, that's that douchebag from the club.
What?
Or maybe his dad. I don't know.
Which douchebag?
Oh, yeah, the guy you're fucking with. Oh, it makes sense.
The one that, yeah, the one that the dealership guy. The one we're gonna go rip off.
Oh,
Could be
right,
his-
right.
Could be his dad. Could be his uncle.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
If this
It's
is
not real
way back
clear.
when, it could be even his like grandpa or something.
Sidebar. What year is this?
We are actually in 2088.
Oh, we're almost to this future.
So close.
Because we have to meme off 2077.
Like any shitty street musician, I like produce the little key card, and I'll go, let's fucking steal some cars. I'm getting itchy. I want to steal something. Cars sound like fun.
Hey man, like I said, I got no qualms about fucking this dealership up. But
Yeah. Let's do it. Maybe while we're there, we could take a peek around, just in case they're hiding an AI slave force.
You know, just in the back room.
Yeah, I can open the room in the back, maybe.
And Zero, maybe you're itchy because when was the last time that you took a bath?
That's a good point. You smell like shit.
Don't worry about my business.
yeah,
My business.
By the way, Yumiko, Zero stole your katana and he hid it underneath my bunk.
What?
So you're fucking dick.
Insight check.
And I would reach up and pull it out and say, "See, here it is." He totally tried to hide it from you. Tried to frame me.
And I
man,
just stare at Zero while taking the katana from right.
man,
And which one did you take? Did you take my new one?
Let's see here. No, I took the old one.
Older one?
Yeah.
Well, the older one was my family's. Like, this is from my family.
I
So
don't know that shit.
I take it and I point it at you. I'm like, do not ever
Whole
take
person.
my katanas from me.
I cast whole person. Wisdom save of 14.
I suck at wisdom. That's a nat fucking 20, bitch! Suck a chode.
See if that doesn't work. I roll into my
I want to
bunk
slap
and
him.
close the
I'm gonna
gate.
slap him. Rob, I would roll to slap, please.
yeah, roll. You show with conviction and advantage.
Advantage, nice. That's a 22 to hit.
Just hits.
You slow-mo slap the fucking taste out of Zero's mouth, and when you do that, Jib just turns his head and just grumbles, "Snitches get stitches, man." And just wheels back around to the front.
I hold my face and I go, right, I'll remember that. I hope you'd like to keep your shit on you. Dog gonna disappear slowly.
I told you days ago not to make fun of my religion.
Wasn't
Hey.
making fun of it this time.
Speaking of religion,
I told you I was gonna get you.
can I get a fresh pamp? Fuck it, man.
Jeff,
Then I
you
just
don't want these.
and I remember that it really kind of made my head hurt the last time I smoked one of those. So I pull out the dot matrix paper and roll myself a cigarette.
I sheath my katana and just like shake my head. I check myself though. Have I lost anything else?
Nope,
I mean, you just said you took the
weird
katana,
sticky
so-
coins.
What?
Now you have weird sticky coins in your pocket. Like
Weird
any-
Why did you put weird sticky coins in my pocket?
Because that would be the worst thing to reach into your pocket and find anything sticky.
I mean, I feel like there are worse things to reach into your pocket and find, but okay.
Severed hand.
Yeah, it's literally like 5 or 6 pennies stuck to an old piece of like fruit by the tape.
I just take it out, drop it, and go up to my bunk to finish with the arm.
Because I watched
Picked
too many
off,
old
you
episodes of Friday Night Live. I say, as the shitty Sean Connery, suck it, Yumi. and I roll in my bunk and I close the door.
Angrily, like, fixing the arm, being like, I'm gonna slap him so fucking hard with the arm too.
And everybody's got like a different way, like their bunk closes like privately in a different way. I'm imagining Zero's definitely looks like a high school locker. Like it's got the three like metal vents on the other side. So like when he slams it, it totally sounds like an angry teenage kid.
That shitty pot metal.
Yeah.
It's just rattles. It looks like Fast Times at Ridgemont High that says like, "Don't touch my locker, loser," or whatever it fucking says.
Oh, the amount of stickers that you have on your on that thing, amazing.
I'm gonna wrap those cables back up and put them back in my bunk, and then I'm gonna go sit in the other captain's chair next to Jeb.
So right, man, why the fuck do you think he kept all this shit in the recliner?
I don't know, man. Maybe he was too fat to get out of it. Just had
Well, he was kind of like one with the car.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Even in his like digital form. Yeah, like what if he had this big like childbirthing hips, like two Volkswagens, man. Shit was just stuck. You think
I'm thinking this is some sort of backup unit that maybe he was connected to, or he just actively hid all of his data in a chair for some reason. Seems like an odd place to put it, but
well, I mean, it's pretty dumb to me and you, but you got to remember that generation. Tinfoil hat crew, man. Last thing the government's gonna come to get is your fucking lazy boy.
That's true. That was before the time of the house they illuminated and all that. So I guess people were a little more weary of the net, of the cloud. So
no doubt about it.
It definitely seems like a backup unit to me, though. Like it was made for that purpose, for storing that information.
Why the fuck would it just be in a storage unit?
I think a better question is why is it not with him? Where is Marcus Motors? We saw him in the cloud, but where is he
physically?
Yeah, where is he?
I mean, he's can't be alive anymore.
I wouldn't
talking.
say that.
This is before the technology, man. A lot of shit changed real quick.
Yeah, Yumi kind of pokes her head out of the bunk and is like, maybe he uploaded himself to an AI or a robot like Nina, or uploaded himself to the cloud.
I think he did, man.
In the world, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's to stop him?
Well, they are now, but that doesn't mean they were when his body gave out on him, man. Look, he's kind of a portly fellow. Smokes cigars. Ticker probably burst way before he had the chance. Probably only had the chance to upload his consciousness. That's why he's not out here roaming around with a robotic dick.
Yeah, well, maybe. I mean, maybe he only exists in the cloud. I think that's.
Well,
when we go boost these cars, I think we got to look around. I think that's gonna be. That's gonna be how we help Nina too. I think.
Yeah, considering you kind of fucked her over.
Oh, listen, the photon cannons function optimally.
I have an idea who she's gonna use those photon cannons on once she gets back.
You guys heard her. She liked the cannons.
Well,
I don't know if I could hear that like of the cannons over the sound of her muffled cries.
We'll get her
as
back.
she got driven away.
She'll be fine. She's tough.
For once, I'm not even that hard on him because, man, she is an ancient piece of tech. She needed an upgrade. No doubt. I mean, Look, guys, she's from Mr. Marcus's era.
I mean, if she
She
would
ain't
have
no
wanted
spring
the
chicken.
upgrade, fine. But she did not, and she was not even conscious.
I forget it is not our decision to upgrade the AI. It is not our decision to drop improvements on them without their consent. I get it. Just still trying to adapt to this world too, you know.
I mean, just think of it as, Wright always trying to upgrade Zero's butthole. He doesn't want
Trying to
it.
upgrade his butthole.
I mean,
I am, but I'm not.
hell,
Not the way you mean.
even I thought about the butthole upgrade, you know, but
$9.95.
hell, I can't pay that shit up front. They got to get me on a fucking monthly plan.
You'd never have to use that bidet. I got you. See?
That water fountain is very functional.
Zero just pokes his head out. He goes, "He sounds like that Marcus guy is the kind of guy that uploads his consciousness in hopes that people want to hear his rants years down the line."
Yes.
Come back as a god or something.
Yeah.
And considering how well it's worn, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't his ass inside that seat. I get up and go to walk back. I'm gonna give an investigation check on that fucking velour dream back there that Nina's currently sitting on. Nat fucking 20. Let's go.
Yeah.
And it is. It's a double wide. It's technically what they call those snugglers. Lazy Boy calls them snugglers.
Jesus.
Snugglers.
For one. Snuggler for one.
Ugh.
And it does. It's got a wide seat. I mean, big truck driver was sitting in that bad boy. The springs have long given out. And as I go to the back, I realize that I didn't put the van in autopilot.
Oh my god.
Gonna go ahead and make a make a roll on that bad boy. Oh my god.
Can our passive perception notice that we're now veering,
Yeah, I'm sitting in the
crazily?
captain's seat. Can I notice this?
And right, you notice that I totally forgot to take fucking autopilot off or put it on.
I want to make a dive for the wheel.
I need you to make a performance check.
Rob, is there a button for the autopilot? Or did I not notice?
No, we haven't. You haven't noticed. Right's the closest one.
15.
Darn it.
That performance.
15. You take the wheel as we're totally headed towards like the corner of a building in an alley, because you can realize that I haven't had the steering calibrated in a long fucking time. So I got a natural heavy drift to the right. As you take that wheel and spin it back into course, I'm thrown back. Oh fuck, man! Right. Hey, it's the look to the center of the dash. Go down left. 3 buttons to the right. Flip the switch.
Are there any other switches, or is this the only switch?
Yumi, you can assist by running over there to show right where that button is at. Right. Roll another performance check.
I'm gonna show him by using the hand I was
Nat
working on.
20.
It's right there.
Nat 20. But I'm
Yes.
gonna be trying to. I'm almost touching everything and overcorrecting. Like, I've never driven before.
You're trying to fix the
With a Nat 20.
And between all this shifting and the van going back and forth, you can hear just Zero's body wham, 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 just rattling, hitting back and forth in his locker.
God damn fuck. God fuck.
as you're able to correct and, and get us back on course, Jeb runs back and hops into the pilot seat. Well, I got your driver's permit now, and he slaps you on the back. Good shooting, Tex.
Yeah, I like riding better.
Oh fuck, man. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. It's got me all fucked up, man. This whole AI slavery shit, man. I'm telling you, this is shit we all used to talk about, man. And they said we were fucking crazy, man. They said we were fucking far out. I'm telling you.
Okay, Jeb, it's okay. Take it down a lot, and I'll pat you on the shoulder with the hand.
Oh, they're putting chemicals in the water, you hear me?
Oh God, somebody, shake it. Come on, Jeb, snap out of it. It's
Told
not that
you,
time
man.
anymore.
They didn't build this city on fucking rock and roll, man. They built it on fucking robot slavery. Fuck. Jeb's not taking it so hot.
Do you still have the paper that Zero gave you?
Yeah, I'm rolling another cigarette, man.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm just nervously rolling that guy, and I got my window down. Fuck, man. Told them motherfuckers shit was happening. Just muttering to himself. Let's go ahead and have ourselves another weather check out in the city of New Draven. Drop ourselves a little public roll on this guy. Bam. Yeah, it's another shit rainy day. Not a full thunderstorm though. Just a nice gradual drip that never ends. Kind of like the one that we have in Missouri right now.
Yep.
I want to go over to the locker or Zero's bunk. And I'm gonna have Leon kind of follow over and like hop up on my shoulder, so you just see two glowing eyes coming through the slot, and I'm gonna try to lock him in.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Got this. Ooh, ready. Sleight of hand plus 10, that's a 26.
Oh yeah, you can totally lock him in that shit. You put a little padlock on, and it's old school, but it's actually got the face of a cat. And when you rotate the dial, it's matching up the dial with whiskers on the little cat lock.
Yep. Then I just walk away.
What you don't know is Zero's neck got broken.
He's dead.
Just jerking back and forth.
Oh, poor guy.
We're gonna forget about him, come back, to the van after we've saved Nina and be like, oh, what's that smell? Zero in the locker.
Yep. I mean, I wasn't planning on getting out till we stopped, so I guess we'll find out how that goes.
Yep. So, Jeb, how long till we reach this Marcus Motors unit, wherever we're going?
Considering that we've been all the way down here in the lower West End, it's gonna take a hot minute. They don't put these in the shittiest of locations. As he pulls back one of the levers and starts to ascend into the upper traffic, it's gonna take us a good 45 minutes an hour to get that way. We haven't even done any reconnaissance on this dealership yet. We gotta scope this place out.
I guess I can hop onto the Diggler to look that up. See if I can find anything.
Go for it.
Go over to the computer and start type.
Zero yell out.
Fake typing. This is the time to use that loud ass keyboard that you got finally.
Zero feels the power Alta Vista fade. He goes, "We use Alta Vista." Fuck.
Just hear bam as you hit the fucking locker. You can choose to listen or not. Nina. Or not Nina, I'm sorry. Yumi.
That's for one thing.
Fine, whatever. It's not like it'll take ages, except it does.
Shut up.
I'll sit there twirling my new arm while I'm waiting for stuff to load.
All right. As you hop on, are you pulling up Alta Vista or are you pulling up Diggler?
Yeah, pulling up Alta Vista.
Perfect. And yeah, it totally takes longer. It's like it even makes the old ancient noises of AOL when you pull it up. It's like the sound of gears grinding, like that computer is just gonna lock up and malfunction like it's a clock tower.
I kind of like have the extra arm, and I have it bent, and I'm leaning on it now.
And eventually
Oh god. Smack it a little bit.
welcome to Alta Vista.
Nice.
All right. And what are you looking up again?
I am looking up information on the Marcus Motors place we're going to hit up. Let's see here. I don't think I have any other information on it. Clear Valley.
But I have the card that has all the information on it, locked in a locker with me.
And as you try to begin searching on Alta Vista, would you like to look up Darkest Coders? Darkest Coders in Clearview?
No, Alta Vista. Clear Valley, Marcus Motors.
Would you like to look up carcasses in Clear Valley?
You're gonna be a fucking carcass in a Clear Valley. Marcus Motors, Clear Valley.
Vultures are known to pick carcasses clean. Animals that were spotted in Clearview 300 years ago.
You're using it wrong.
I throw my arm at the locker.
I will go to open the locker door.
Loud noises.
Maybe you're using the wrong search terms. Try different search terms.
What else am I supposed to look up?
I don't
This
know.
is
Just
like
think of real obscure shit and use that.
Would you like to search obscure shit?
No.
Yes, please.
No, God,
Obscure
fucking
shit.
right.
You say, "Who locked
Yep.
my fucking door?"
Because some
Steph, are we
4chan comes
sure
up.
we cannot find any other people to help us?
Would you like to call home?
No, definitely not.
Search 4chan.
4chan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Shut the fuck up.
Seems like it's working to me.
You just hear loud rattles and Zero getting pissed.
This
This goddamn
appears
door.
This
All right,
appears
do
to
it,
be
do it.
mature content, or you'll show you that you're above the age of 18.
I'm gonna hook up my headset and do this manually. Fuck this shit.
Can you please enter your age and date?
1/1/1901.
Yep.
Ding! Go ahead and roll an Alta Vista performance check.
Rob, Zero's now trying to bust out of the door.
Oh yeah, you're rattling that thing. You realize that you're totally fucking locked in that bitch.
Never liked you anyways, you fucks.
Say you're sorry, Zero, and I'll let you fucking out.
I'll die in here before I say I'm sorry.
Guess you're dying. You said a performance check?
Yes.
9?
Yeah.
Good.
You know what? Fuck this shit. Going back to Diggler.
Would you like to make Alta Vista your homepage?
I would like Alta Vista to go fuck itself.
Fucking. Can you please enter your age and date? This appears to be more mature content.
I want to do a
1901.
hard shutdown. Hard shutdown, Rob.
Ding!
Turning it off. Hard shutdown. Just take the internet pillow and just shh. Only dreams. Only dreams.
Diggler. As it pulls up the Diggler site.
Oh, God. Let's try
Rob,
this. Go
do you
ahead.
have access to the computer system for my bunk?
I see no reason not. Seems like Wright's probably got this whole fucking van connected. If he did a makeover in my apartment, he's certainly got this bitch tricked out.
Then I want to hack in with my glove to make sure that it only pulls up Alta Vista.
Are we gonna have a hack off? You want to have a hack off? Is that what
Want
you're
to hack
saying?
off old school rules. David Bowie's the judge.
Bangkok rules. That means no rules. As you stick your hand up in the darkness of your bunk, you can see the pixels digitally form like bright white light LEDs as your power glove encompasses your hand. Go ahead and give me a hacking check.
Am I
That sleight of hand.
versus?
No, it's a hacker's tools.
Oh, I have that, but what do I use? I've only assisted. Sorry. They're just a roll with proficiency bonus.
No, you have your hacker's tools are just like, did you take them? Did
Yeah,
you
I
take
have
these
them.
tools? Okay, then it'll use your proficiency bonus on the roll.
Okay. That is a. So it's just proficiency only. That's what I'm asking. Sorry. Okay, so a 19.
Yep. You're able to hop into the back end of our sweet public library style computer.
Do I not get a roll against him?
I mean, I don't think that you know that he's hacking in yet since he's inside of a locker.
I mean, I'm hooked up to it. I hooked myself up to it to do it manually.
You're not going to be able to block him, but you can detect him. You can detect him there once he gets in, but I don't think you can block him getting there.
And I'm setting Alta Vista as the only page that pops up. You have to work from Alta Vista to go anywhere.
You know what?
Thank you for setting Alta Vista as your home search page. And you can totally tell that he's in the system, and you can see it because instead of Clippy, there's actually just a picture of a dancing right up in the top right hand corner that's dancing and like sporadically giving you the finger as well, and you know that he's in the back ass end of the system.
Rob, I just rolled a nat 20 to put my katana through the computer.
You wanna fucking stab the computer. As you stab the computer and the circuits go.
I'm gonna notice this and be like, no, what are you doing?
Hey man, what the fuck are you stabbing my computer for, Yumi? Shit, man. What's wrong with you, woman?
Yumi's just standing there with her eyes closed, just like, don't murder
From the
them.
locker, it's
You need them. Don't murder them.
Hey, I'm all for a good fucking prank war, but who's got a shit all over my stuff in it, man? God damn it, you kids. So I slam on autopilot. I will pull this motherfucker over. Yumi, cut him out of his fucking locker.
My pleasure. And I will go over
God
and use my katana
damn
and just stab it in and break the lockup.
Don't worry, Jeb. I think I can. I think I might be able to fix this.
Yeah, go fuck that PC back into life. Thank you, right? I appreciate
That's
it.
not what I meant, but can I try to
Whatever
use
the
my-
hey, I'm sorry. Whatever it is you do to those things, make sweet digital fucking love.
Can I try to use? I don't know if my Tinker's tools will be enough to
Your
fix this screen.
Oh.
This screen.
I mean, you're
He unzips his pants, his tinkerer's tools.
you know, it's not Tinker's tools in the sense of, you know, high fantasy D&D. You got a pretty sophisticated kit. Like it's gonna take you a while to rebuild that computer, but you know, you can do it.
All right, I'm gonna sit down to rebuild this thing then.
And it's just gonna be dead pixels where that fucking just where the katana went into the fucking screen. And
I'm
like
gonna be popping the screen off, and luckily I've got a spare up in my bunk.
You're essentially one of those screen fixing shops in the mall.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
that's Wright's old side hustle.
This time I'm going to be applying a liquid screen protection on it that hopefully can resist katanas.
You're applying your liquid screen protection on
Yep,
there.
that's absolutely correct.
Sounds like a Windex bottle coming from his pants.
Right. And yeah, you can just put yourself in timeout, little lady. Jesus. Hey.
Do you
I'll
scream
break
at
off
all
this
as I stab my katana into your locker to unlock it? Because I'm not aiming really.
Guess roll. See if you hit me.
$26. I mean, I'm aiming for the locker and the. Well, I'm not really aiming. I don't know. I rolled a 26.
You
Do what you want.
stab
with
him
it.
in the fucking leg.
What the fuck? That's my leg.
Right,
I only got two of those.
God
It's not like right where I can just go
damn
buy
it! Like go over there and I literally am just fucking just entirely pissed off. Kick the fucking rest of the lock off and open up, and fucking Zero's fucking holding onto his fucking his leg that has a severe fucking katana lash
I just
through it.
flick the blood off my katana, store it, and go sulk up in my bunk.
Yeah,
And
you
like
better.
you can see Leon's tail just is sticking out of the because I have curtains around it, the Japanese curtains, and it's just flicking angrily back and forth.
While I'm fixing this computer, I'm going to I'm gonna pull out my gun out of one hand, not even look at him, and just shoot him with healing light.
I thought you were shooting me. I was like, God damn. Shot and stabbed.
No, I'm gonna use healing light and heal his wound.
And Jeb is like, God damn it, because he thought like, you know, a shot's coming in and realizes
I just whip out that gun forming and just pop.
fuck, man, I'm not used to that thing being on like anything other than, you know, fuck shit up phase, you know? Jesus.
Yeah, it's multi-use.
Yeah, you think about what you've done here today.
Maybe they should. You hear just muttering. Maybe they should think about the grand they lost me fucking money. That stupid.
I told you I was gonna
Bureau,
get it back.
stupid Alta Vista, stupid.
I go
Gonna
back, I
take it
go,
out on the
I'm
computer.
not listening to this shit today, and I go back up to the front. No, not happening. And Jeb puts on classic rock and fucking turns it up. It's like more than a feeling. It's just straight, just Boston.
Just the perfect background music for me working on a computer. Just like
Even though right heel me, I'm gonna overemphasize a limp. Limp over to right. He'd be like, no, you're doing it wrong. You just like the whole, no, put that there, put it here. Like literally not knowing what to do.
and I'm gonna eye him from the side. I was like, I'll put that hole right back in your leg.
Oh, thank God. With a 6, I can't hear any of this shit, and I don't care. I'm just gonna fucking drive I'm starting to think that maybe Jeb was like an over-the-road truck driver. Like that, like I did, like, but like early on, like I did it from like 18 to like 28. Like I put in a solid decade before we got forced out by AI vehicles. Like he just
Sylvester Stallone over the top.
Yeah, like I want to be like one of the old truckers, you know, like one of the old diner truckers, but I never really got the chance to. Like I was too late in life. I think I've just discovered shit about my backstory.
No, I was born too late.
I was born
Jeb
too
drove
late.
Salt cross country.
Yeah.
I dream of being Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit. And I actually, when I'm sitting there thinking about it, I put on some Jerry Reed and I get in the zone, man. I get in the trucker zone.
Nothing but Springsteen and Seeger.
Trucker zone. And I just gotta veg out while you guys are working.
And Yumi's got her headphones on, completely like techno heavy bass, just like blaring. She can't hear anything. She's just breathing in, breathing out, thinking of the many things that would be inconvenient if she murdered everybody in this van.
Yeah. You need another ally in this boys club.
I had Nina for just a couple seconds. Glorious, a day, and now she's gone.
And as you breathe in and you breathe out, you can definitely tell that you're around 3 other men inside of a van. It's got the smell.
Well, it smells like 2 other men.
Yeah, I don't produce body odor.
You got like a machine. You got a good machine funk to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Machine funk.
You got a little
Synthetic.
machine funk.
A lot of silicone.
Yeah.
Just like play Pong. Kids play Pong.
No,
on,
it's
play
broken,
Pong.
and I got one of my eyes. You can't see it, but from the inside, it's zoomed in real far on these wires, and I'm soldering them inside behind where the monitor or behind where the screen was, because she sliced up all the fucking wires inside too. So I'm reconnecting everything.
Go ahead and give me. What should I make for you to reconstruct this guy? I guess just intelligence checks.
I can assist. Because I want to play Pong so bad that I'll be willing to help.
Yeah, that'll fly.
Intellect. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're able to take
We're all hot
what
today.
would have been a full hour's worth of work on this bad boy. You're able to rock out in about 20-25 minutes of flying through it to get our one PC back online.
All right, and I'm gonna pop that screen back on and fire it back up and see what happens.
Hell yeah. And that sumbitch fires right back up. Welcome to Alta Vista.
Oh, god damn it.
Yes.
Would you like to set Alta Vista as your home search page?
Yes. Please and thank you.
And I'm gonna search for Marcus Motors in was it Clear Valley? Is that it? Yeah.
Yumi's not listening, so who knows?
Searching for Marcus Motors in Clear Valley.
Marcus Motors, Clear Valley. And you're able to pull up some general information. Go ahead and roll. What have we rolled before on these checks, on these search checks? I'm trying to think.
That was an investigation.
Yeah, investigation. Yeah.
All right. 19.
You're able to ascertain the general area, the neighborhood. It looks affluent. It looks like that Topher definitely worked at the the kind of the subdivision. He's not in the lot downtown. He's definitely got the lot in the burbs. Tons of Buick Rendezvous looking vehicles, lots of soccer mom storage. You can tell that this thing is totally geared towards middle upper class families. Large swaths of white people and their small children, as far as the eye can see. You can tell that it's not an incredibly large dealership either. This one looks to be one that doesn't have a ton of inventory. It definitely knows its market. As you can look, and just from the Alta Vista street view, as you're panning around, the perimeter is pretty open. It's not even it's actually an open lot, which a whole lot of them don't exist anymore. A lot of shit is gated up within the city, but this thing is in such a waspy neighborhood, up above the actual atmosphere, that it's kind of like free roam and open. You can see the different light poles. You presume there's probably some security attached to those poles. You can't particularly pick it out from the Alta Vista street view, but you can see that it looks like there's one homeless guy looks like he's pissing on a trash can while you search through the street view, like totally.
Hey, Zero, this your dad?
Fuck off, Rob. But I know with my background, things about like that area in a sense.
Well, this is upper class, isn't it?
No, we're actually in upper class. It's actually really rare that a hobo got up here. Like it's actually almost a statistical anomaly that there's a hobo above the that atmosphere break.
Maybe he's an Aarakocra hobo.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's air trash.
Wearing sleeves.
That's how we're gonna. Yeah, he's got no sleeves. He's straight air trash. It's Aarakocra. It's got the one hand up with just a white sleeveless tank.
Across his
Mutters to
shoulders,
himself,
kid.
"Land dwellers to think they're so much better."
You can practically hear it off his beak. Oh yeah, he's got some sweet tats. One of them that says "family first" down the arm, and the other one that says self-reliance, and you can definitely tell that he probably still lives with a relative, even though he has a self-reliance tattoo.
Or those famous abs that everybody got back in the early 2000s tattooed on them.
By the way, that's actually Will Reynolds' brother.
Oh shit.
It's actually one of our friends. I swear to God, I saw the dude that lived with his family fucking had the self-reliance tat. You ain't taking this fucking freedom away.
Maybe he's an Emerson fan.
The only thing Emerson that dude had was probably a phone from fucking 1994.
He's a reader of the classics. Emerson, Thoreau.
Oh shit. You're able to pile that information up. Jeb kind of looks over your shoulder. I don't think we're gonna find out a whole lot about the fucking AI revolt down there, but we are gonna sell some fucking minivans. Yee!
You never know. They may have maybe a centralized system in there. Might be able to find out more than you think.
True, man.
Never know till we bust in there. We're gonna have to get into those computers anyways to take down, I'm sure, whatever system they got securing those cars.
Hey, just like I said, man, I told you you're putting all the chemicals in the water to turn them frogs straight. Mm-hmm.
I have a disguise kit. I'm gonna use it to make myself look different. I'll make myself look older. I will as in real life, paint on a mustache and beard, very roughly, and change clothes. I'll still keep the sunglasses on, but I'll add like things to them, like sweet tribal signs.
Did you just try to make yourself look like the 9th grade basketball player that's been held back 2 years that has a goatee?
His name is Tyler Stolting because that happened. He was 16 in my 8th grade class.
It's all right. I had a Daryl Porter. They're all the same character. They could drive to junior high. Yep.
He was super cool in his Hunter Green 1996 Mustang.
Yep. Bought cigarettes for all the other kids.
Yep. Just call me Tyler.
Welcome to Missouri, chat.
Facts.
Hey, Rob. We good to take a pee break?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Yeah, sorry. I need help on Sundays because I'm usually not drinking nearly as many fluids as I should be. I don't know. I just not like in the morning. Like I just don't like. I don't want to eat or drink anything for a while. But like nighttime, I'm like.
Yep. Sorry, do that one more time.
Please change Alta Vista to your home search page. That's probably the most relatable thing we've ever done in this universe. Please do not use Diggler. Change your page to Alta Vista. What's a bit loud? By the way, did we look? Is Alta Vista? Can you still go to Alta Vista? Does it exist? When I go into computer mode, it sounds loud. Shouldn't change the volume. That's bizarre. Oh yeah, I saw that we hit 70s. I can't remember if we actually looked last time. Yeah, it pulls up Yahoo. Alta Vista was a web search engine established in 1995. It became one of the most used early search engines, but lost ground to Google and was purchased by Yahoo in 2003, which retrained the brand, but based all Alta Vista searches on its own search engine. I miss myself. Yeah, so the once we hit a goal, especially when we hit it a little bit early, we go up to the next one, and I believe let me look at it. I can't remember because we haven't done we haven't got to 90 yet since they reformulated. I gotta see what that piece on the crystal is. Let's take a goosey gander here. Yeah, if we hit 90, I'll do a second player's handbook or monster manual. So same goal. Anything above 70, and we'll do another player's handbook, dungeon master guide.
Nice.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm doing great, man. Having a blast. Really digging the RP. Neon Regime's RP's great. It's even better when we start a little bit later because we're all awake a little bit more. That first hour usually. Oh God, especially the first episode we did when we did it right at noon.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, welcome to Neon Regimes.
I wish that I'd known earlier that we weren't starting till like 2 though, because I totally would have slept another hour.
Me too.
It's like the first day I've like slept more than like 3 hours in a while. Oh, I forgot my water too. Damn it.
Struggles.
Yeah, go grab it. You got plenty of time. Yeah, I'm gonna go make another glass of tea. I'll be right back. D&D tea.
D&T.
So last night was exciting chat. Me, Short Nord, and Serena got together to hang out for a little bit. Granted, it was like close to midnight before we were done, and poor Serena had to drive back home.
Yeah, it was a long day. I took the train in from Chicago to St. Louis and met up with everybody. Pretty good though. Delivered the D&D books and the dice. Had fun.
Yep.
We'll get those books this week sometime.
Yep.
When the Chad comes.
Was it the Chad?
It's always the Chad.
Off to you say you're going home Saturday?
I'll be leaving to come back to St. Louis on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can make it work whenever, because like it doesn't matter when I leave Saturday. So if you're streaming, that's what I'll do. I'll just come and invade your stream. I'll sit on your lap.
I'll probably go up Wednesday. I think I'm gonna go up Wednesday, so I'll probably be home Friday night if you wanted to do Friday night.
Cat butt.
Since we're not doing D&D, meet up could even meet for dinner or something if you got that kind of time.
Why are your ears always so
probably.
itchy? Weirdo.
I have one place I try to eat at whenever I head that way.
Well, where is it?
Ohana.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to get
Could do that.
whatever.
Last time I eaten at Ohana.
I didn't choose a dice. I for namesake got us all these giant metal D20s, and so we just got them last night. Or me and Short Nord, Carl, Serena, we all got ours, and then I'm going to be Jason Statham style transporting them to Mudcat and his wife.
What kind of did she get?
Hers are, I think. Give me a second. Actually, you want to see them? I'll show you to them.
Yeah. I know which one I'm getting. I don't know which one she's getting. Oh, you got the green one?
Shiny green.
Nice.
All right, so Bud, this is your purple and gold one.
Although I can't.
The glare, I know. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I gotta change. I gotta make the screen bigger so I can see. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Zip.
That's
And
the
then
one.
For
What's up, Zippy?
Mama Mudcat, red and gold.
Ooh, she'll like that one.
Yep.
Dope.
I've already rolled them. They roll shit, so it's good. No, I haven't touched them outside of this part.
Yeah, I did a little try to like character matchup or your streaming matchup. So hers was like, oh, Ruby, she's got to get the red one, man. She's the fierce, passionate cat. So we had to roll that one.
Yeah,
And then-
she likes that
Plastic
color.
Phoenix is red and yellow is perfect, or red and gold.
Oh,
then-
her stream color's blue.
Now
But
it's red and gold.
Yeah, Zephyr.
she'll dig that red one, 100%.
Zephyr got the blue and gold one. Serena got green and silver, with the silver being very prophetic after
And,
that last
Slytherin,
episode.
So whatever.
Team Slytherin. I'm all about that.
Heck yeah.
Poor Serena.
Wow.
Too much alike.
Yeah, I have the one I have. I got the cheekiest one. I got like it's like kind of like a mystic green and gold.
Nice.
Nice.
And then Tyson and Mike's are really cool because they're the matching dice for their Bash Brothers status. They're just like one's like iron color and the other one's bronze. It's dope.
Oh, that's cool.
ties their characters in. Bloody Buford's got the black and gray one that's weathered and worn. Radios is the oldest, like it's the one with the most weathering on it. He's got it, and then 90s is looks like the color of like his arrow points. It's like this really bright, sharp looking. I don't know what kind of metal. It's like it's like a very metallic, like gunmetal. It looks cool.
Nice.
So we did cool little tie-ins to make the dice more memorable. All right. We'll pick up where we just left off. I mean, 2 p.m. Technically, we could do 2 p.m. since you don't go until 6 now. Is that something that everybody else would be interested in?
I'm down for whatever.
If it gives you guys more time to sleep or whatever.
Oh yeah, we're all about that life. Yeah,
This is my sleeping day.
I'm
I'll stream 18 hours today.
certainly not opposed to it.
3.
All right, you guys are currently still in the back of the van, gathering that information up. We're about 15 minutes out from being able to pull up above the top of the clouds and to roll into this picturesque suburban dealership up in the clouds.
Yumi is gonna spend her time like she normally does, getting ready before a possible fight, sharpening her katanas, and then she is also going to put a disguise on. She's gonna go for a blonde wig, covering up the tattoos as per usual.
I'm gonna go in and say, so just call me Tyler. Probably not good to call me Zero. I'm the coolest dude in 8th grade.
Bet you are.
I put my automatic Mustang into neutral so I can rev the engine up like it's a manual, but it's not because I don't want to drive it. It's what he did. I'm not even kidding. It's not like these are real life things that have happened.
After I fix that computer, I'm gonna be sitting and kind of reading over this information, but I'll also be using my Spellsmith imbue to keep my my armor a little bit harder. Get that nanotech, creating a thin layer across my skin.
You're making
Nice.
yourself hard.
Yep, getting hard.
Crazy. I'm gonna go up to Wright and be like, hey, you want me to like make you look like somebody else?
No, I'm good. I got it covered. I'm gonna take my bandana and pull it up as well. As a, you know.
I go, man, hey, Radio Shack, you're full of so much tech, but that's the best you got? You just bandana. New person. Right.
It's worked so far.
Jeb chuckles to himself, thinking, man, that's a really old god.
God,
I
okay.
haven't been caught yet.
Yumi's gonna jump down from her bunk and be like, right, I know that disguise you're doing there is pretty. Yeah, but you should probably put a little bit more effort into it, especially since there's a possible person who's watching us.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take my chances. I'm just gonna keep my hat really low and the scarf really far up.
Looks, who is this person? Is his name Randy?
I don't know who it is. It's the cameras that were on the drop-off point. Some private channel. I don't know.
Cool.
Man.
Well,
Maybe you just got a
Jeb,
personal admirer, man.
you want us to change the way you look, or you got it? You good? Right here's the fucking master of disguise, so we don't have to worry about him.
Jeb snaps his fingers and goes into full-on R-knower.
No,
Clean-
God, this guy.
Cleaned up techno Viking. Hey, maybe these new digs will work. No one would ever expect me to be this clean.
As long as you don't start spouting shit like you did last time.
There will be no bloodshed here today.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I actually grab a clown mask similar to one of the ones they used in Payday. And actually, you know what? I don't use the clown mask. I get the GTA. I get the Johnny Chimpo with the cigar hanging out the side of its mouth. I throw that bad boy on and flip my collar up on my jacket.
So are we doing the smash and grab, or what are we doing here? What's the plan?
Yeah, we haven't really discussed what are we? I mean, I was all about fucking this place up, but like, what? What are we gonna do? Yes?
Well, on this search, it seems it's an open lot, so we're gonna be able to pull right in there. There's not gonna be anything stopping us from getting in, but honestly, it doesn't look like they have a lot of security measures just from an outside glance on these images. Looks like they're pretty trusting of their community.
I'll slide the security disk into the computer, start it up to see what I can find from Topher that I'll pickpocket it off of him.
All right, go ahead and give me a hacking check.
I'll stand over his shoulder like he always does and be like, "You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong."
Roll with annoying advantage.
That is an unnatural 20.
As you put in Topher's disc. It pops up and it appears to have a large listing of inventory. You can see pictures to all the different vehicles, and you look and it's just a sea of just silver fucking minivans and 4-door family sedans. It appears to have all of the VIN numbers and the key codes to get in them.
Nice.
All right, I'll download those key codes into my glove.
Oh, nice.
I'll also reach over and hook up, download them.
I will slap that out of the way.
Excuse me?
It's you playfully bicker back and forth. You still both end up getting the information, like brother and sister.
Kind of like reach over and like smear some of his glasses makeup.
The tribal signs.
You know, this is all fine and dandy, hot shots, but where the fuck are we gonna store all these boosted cars before we're able to move them?
Motorcycles we stole too.
Yeah, the motorcycles are literally just outside my fucking apartment. Like they're in a like fucking chain link like prison lot. You know, it looks like the prison yard that's out in front of my joint.
Well, I could see if one of my contacts knows something. He's not a vehicle dealer, but he might know somebody.
Anybody know somebody with some warehouse storage? Like that's down for some illegal warehouse storage. You know what I mean?
Would I know that, Rob?
I don't know. Would you? Probably not, considering you're a young little shit.
I mean, I would probably know somebody, but depending on I would know somebody.
That's a Yumi and Jeb. All right. We'll both roll thanks to an interactive roll. We'll roll with advantage on that, Yumi.
History, or what are we doing?
Yeah, history.
17, because I have a -1.
Hell yeah, 19. As we're spitballing back and forth. Hey, Yumi, you know that Dino guy? A real greaser?
Oh, yeah, I know him.
I bet Dino would let us use his storage. Dino doesn't give a shit, man. I like Dino. In a kind of don't have to listen to his bullshit for 30 minutes kind of way. Like him.
Yeah, he'd be up for it.
Call him on your hollow cell.
All right.
You know he's gonna answer your phone call, Yumi.
Yeah, I know. Click it up, put in his number, pull out the mic set. Bring.
And it's like on the first freaking ring, like he's been staring at it all day. Hey, yo, dude. It's Dino.
Hey, Dino.
Yumi.
How's it been?
Yo, dude.
Buddy?
Let me tell you a story. Like yesterday, I was outside and I saw this possum. You wouldn't believe the size of this freaking possum. You know, they got the spines on the back, and it was sitting there and it was trying to roll. It was trying to roll into the fucking gutter, but it was so fat it couldn't even get in there, and it was just wedged, you know. And like I was working on my bike, you know, because I've been working on them wheelies, you know, Yumi, trying to pop up like all them boys on the freeway, you know. And I was like, and then I totally popped a wheelie and I saw that thing squeeze into the gutter. It's fucking unbelievable.
That's the best. That's crazy, Dino. That's so
Fucking
entertaining. Listen, buddy, I got some hot potatoes. I might need some storage for a bit.
If you're looking for an oven, baby, you're coming to the right place.
Oh, you know me. I know I could always count on you, Dino.
How many potatoes you need?
I look over to Jeb. I'm like, well, we got some mini potatoes. We got about 4 of those, and we got some real baked potato. You know, your classic family potatoes.
We're talking like a whole big. We're talking tater salad, right? Yo, dude.
Oh yeah.
Talking tater
Your
salad.
classic potato salad with all that mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, a lot of extra mayonnaise. Okay, yo, dude. All right. Let me go check. Hey, yo, Pops. And you can hear him off in the distance. Yo, dude. Yo. I can do this. All right, I can do this for you. It gonna cost you, but I can do this.
What's this, Dino? I know
Hey,
you're gonna cut me the best deal.
Yo, dude.
I wanna roll persuasion.
Yo, dude. Go ahead. Roll persuasion. With advantage, thanks to interactive rolls.
Zero's gonna be like, why are we talking about fucking potatoes? We're trying to steal cars. What the fuck?
Kind of just put my hand on him.
Shut the
On his
fuck
face.
up, man.
That's a... First one was 16 plus 7, 23.
23. Yo, dude. See, if I'm gonna bake all these taters for you, I'm gonna need to at least make 15% of this catering gig, all right? Dude, you hear me?
15%? Oh, come on. I know you're the top chef here. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, I'm the best.
You
I'm the
really
best on the
are.
block. I make the best taters. Yo, dude.
Surely you can do something a little better for me, can't you, Dino?
Roll persuasion check.
Nice. That's a 26.
All right. You get ice cream with me on Friday night up on the boardwalk Yo, dude, I'll do 10%. I'll do 10%. But you gotta go get ice cream with me, all right? You hear?
Okay, yep, I'll do it. I'll do it just for you, Dino.
All right, I'll bake all these taters up. You know where to find me. Hey, yo! Click.
Hey, Zero, how good at you are, you're super good at, changing your look, right?
I just put my face and go, duh.
Feel like Yumi's seriously considering trying to bribe Zero into dressing up as her and going, all right, Jen.
Oh, hey. What's the worst? You gotta go get a little ice cream, you know? It'll be good for you.
He always tries to take a lick of my ice cream, and it's not cool.
You got ice cream with Dino before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Jeb goes, yo, dude! As he turns around and chuckles himself. He's harmless, Yumi. Entertain him for a little bit.
You dated a guy named Dino?
Whoa, no. I didn't say date.
Well, it seems like you dated.
Sounds like third date's coming up. You know what third date means.
How would you know what a third date means? Have you ever even been on a first date, kid?
We go straight to the third date.
He's watched a bunch of them from the corner of the street.
Hey, that's coming from the guy who sticks his finger in an outlet to get off, so,
Hey, listen.
Not either.
You remember that Molly chick? Totally could have been with her.
But you didn't.
Nah, she was too punny.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing
that's
up
a no-go.
Zero's search history. How do I get first date? How do I talk to girls? What is second base?
I love Alta Vista.
Yumi's just dying. Oh my god.
What does Jibbas mean?
Print search history.
And it prints out just a manifesto of junior high search terms.
I'm just gonna take these and peruse them for a while.
I'll glance at it and I'll be like, seriously, Zero?
Right
How are you
after
looking up all these dad bods again?
I cast Wishbowl at the printer. So it burns the paper before they can get it on there.
God damn it! Quit blowing my shit up, man! Fuck, I go back there and I'm airing out. I'm like, fuck you, man. You know how long it took me to save up for this compact Presario? And you can tell it's not a compact Presario anymore, but I'm still using the same tower and case of like my first computer purchase.
I'm gonna try to put the fire out of the paper before it burns too much.
Can I make a sleight of hand to like rip off part that's burning so I can get the rest of it?
Yeah.
22?
22, yeah, you're able to grab 2 search terms that you can improvise.
Let me think here. How about, how do you know it's really love?
That's a genuine one I've searched. Thank you very much. How do I know what love is?
And what do you do?
So me.
What do you do if you're in love with a trans universal
Remote?
No, person, like someone from a different universe? Like, what can you do for that? Help for that. And I kind of like hold it up, like if you're trying to take it, I like hold it up out of your reach. Well, I guess it's not out of your reach because I'm shorter than you, but still.
Oh, we're gonna go to work fixing that printer, which is now probably broken.
Zero with the glassy eyes dives back into his bunk and slams his door shut. I fucking hate all you guys. You dicks.
Feels good. Feels good. Are you in there rubbing your keychain like? Bless you, and bless you.
He's dabbing.
Sorry, I'm allergic to your bullshit. I am. I'm just worry stoning the Davy keychain.
I just rolled a very low stealth check that everyone can probably see that I'm playing with a little dragon Tamagotchi that I've been secretly hiding in the glove box.
Jeb, what is that? And I immediately like pull out my Tamagotchi and run over and be like, Jeb, what is that? What's his name?
His name is Pete, and I don't know how to feed him.
Oh, you gotta do that. And I like show you like all the little controls. And if you click these buttons, then you can play with him.
And it's like literally the dragon from like Double Dragon. I'm like, I like Pete. He's like, he looks up at me. He's like, show me your ways.
Oh, I'll show you, and I will just sit there and just like all the secret tactics and like how to make sure they live like long lives, and then you can send them into little rocket space back to their home.
That's more than I've ever known about Tamagotchis. Thank you.
I like my Tamagotchis, okay?
I think next round of cast gifts are going to be Tamagotchis.
Oh my
I'm going to
god.
have to go pick them up.
Yeah.
My Tamagotchi's so dead already. DOA, man.
Oh.
Great gif, Empty. And over the course of this exchange, we have arrived out perfectly timed in the middle of the night. Picturesque scene of a crystal clear night up above the clouds as we circle and hover around some very, very empty sky streets, looking out into a dealership full of Buick Rendezvous, Honda Odysseys,
Astrovans.
all silver colored, monotonous Walmart parking lot losing silver minivans as far as the eye can see. It's almost too quiet. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. Not in the burbs very often.
Can I like use any kind of? Do we have any kind of sensors or anything I can use to kind of like scan the area?
What do you want to use to scan the area?
I don't know if we have any other like kind of sensors or radars or anything.
What are you trying to search for? Surveillance equipment?
Surveillance equipment and any people, any live.
You can always attempt to hack into surveillance equipment.
Okay.
It's just
then.
difference. There's just the difference in DC whether you try to do it versus cloud or physical connection.
Okay.
It's always more difficult via cloud, but you have a less of a chance of being physically detected. So it's that risk reward.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to hack in via cloud.
All right.
You see my eyes go purple again. I keep a hand on my stuff, on my katanas, though.
Put a hand top of her hand.
I actually don't really feel it too much. I just feel pressure, I guess.
I just look over and go, don't fuck with her. We got business.
Oh, I was just joking. I was actually going to do it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
20, not natural.
We're just able to succeed.
Whew.
On the first round.
I'll notice a little bead of sweat and I will assist her with the rest of the hacking.
All right. You pull out your tools and try to help bypass this firewall.
22.
You are just able to succeed
Whew.
through the second piece of the firewall.
Need to recharge my dice here, maybe.
While this dealership appears to be in a sleepy part of town, the security is no fucking joke.
That is a 23. We're slowly inching up with advantage.
On your third check to bypass the firewall, you meet resistance. 2 successes, 1 failure.
Well, let me try the big dice here. Try to keep it on the Jesus. Cursed dice here. Let's see, lowest was 15, so 18.
You meet resistance. You currently have access to surveillance cameras, but you do not have back-end access to any other information on the system.
Okay.
You can press your luck. Risk detection.
Gonna focus one more time. That's not bad. All right, there we go. That's a 24.
24 is exactly what you need
Oh, Jesus.
to break past the last piece of this firewall. Marcus Motors online database. You were inside the system.
Zoom in. I'm in. All right, so I want to put a repeating loop on the cameras so it doesn't look like it's frozen or anything, but it just looks like it's normal.
All right. You upload a loop that you're able to grab from projected video, as we have circled multiple times. That video loop is up.
And then did I see any other security? Any other turrets? Any alarms? Wires? Lasers?
You can
Lasers.
see that there's actually military grade turrets in all of the light posts.
Jeez. Can I power those down?
Turret protection is now down.
All right. No tripwires or anything?
No tripwires. It looks like, honestly, with it being open air, it looks like if something were taken off the lot, it would have just been those lampposts laying waste to whatever left.
Okay. I'll blink out and be like, all right, there were cameras, of course, and then the light posts were turrets. I disabled them, but if anything brings them up, just keep in mind those light posts are all turrets and they will fuck your shit.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, I mean, you guys liked the turret last time, right?
Yeah. That was real nice when we almost all died.
Lots of fun. I loved it. Did you love it, Jim?
Oh yeah.
Real good fucking time, man.
Yep.
Right, fun.
All right, well, sounds like it's go time. Just pull up the bandana.
All right.
Where did he go?
Whoa,
shit.
who's this guy?
All right. So here's the deal. Whoever's got key code information, you pop the vehicle. Whoever's behind them, you need to type in the address and Jeb makes sure not even to actually physically say the address of Dino's hideout as he just pulls up a piece of paper and holds up the address. Goes, send him into autopilot. We ain't taking these with us. We're gonna bolt the fuck out of here. Because I imagine we don't have a whole lot of time. Yumi, I want you to roll a 1d10.
Say 9.
We got 9 minutes.
Whew.
That's not gonna be enough time to. We gotta figure out something about Nina as well while we're here. See if we can find the information.
She's gonna have to perform another hacking check to do that, man.
All right, here. Hold your hand up. I'm gonna transfer the codes for the vehicles over to you real quick.
Okay.
All right. If we're gonna do this, she's gonna have to spend her whole time trying to get extra information out, and we're gonna have to work on the cars.
Oh man, how important is it to you guys to figure out what happened to Nina?
I'm down with making money and finding out, man.
All right.
You know I'm down for both.
I would very much like to find Nina, so it's not just me and the Three Stooges.
Okay.
So I'll transfer those codes over to you.
All right, got it.
Let's go.
I'll say, you want me to stay here? You want me to go boost cars?
Now, come with us. We need you to open the cars up. Me and Wright are gonna fucking program them.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this shit. All right.
Yumi's not gonna wait for the vehicle to park. She's just gonna jump out, do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
All right. Let's do this. So we're gonna do several rolls on this. All right.
Charge up the dice here.
Several rolls.
Charge it as 20s.
As we bust out the side of Jeb's van, sliding it open with everybody in their various forms of costumes, like some sort of really scuffed Avengers entrance. Yumi, I'm assuming that are you running to one of the light posts to hardwire in to make it easier for yourself? Is that what you're doing?
Is there a main building?
They're a main building, but it has a whole different set of security parameters. I'm assuming you're going to try to gather information off of the database.
Yeah, okay. So it would be... I didn't know if it'd be easier if I'd be able to, like, get in and get it off of the computers there.
Your best attempt out of the 9 minutes that you have right now will be to be plugging in hardwire into one of those light towers.
Okay. I will go
to where it lowers that
then.
DC, since it was incredibly difficult for you to do over cloud.
Yes.
The fucking gift. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yep.
Yumi, you run over.
And I'm gonna kind of like hide as much as I can against the pillar.
I can see you plugging in, running your wire, and then sliding down and trying to make yourself small back behind before your eyes go purple. All right. We're going to start on that first row of minivans. All right, 0. We're going to have you do a sleight of hand check first.
That is an unnatural 20.
First car, boom, pops that bitch open. Second car.
$18.
18. You were just able to open up the second door on the second car. All the while this is happening, you can hear the eerie sounds. It's kind of like pulling into the Rhodes gas stations late at night here. It's just the sounds of Marcus Motors. Just that shitty background track and theme music on loop. All right. Right.
Yeah.
We are going to make... what kind of check do I want to make? I'm going to use performance since I know how to drive. That is my forte. You can choose to use performance or investigation.
Investigation it is.
All right. I'm going to roll up to the first one and swing in. 14. I struggle to find in this new technology where the fuck the autopilot is. Fuck. Right?
19.
19. No problem. You're able to find that autopilot switch. I need you to roll a second check to put in the address.
18.
18. No problem. You roll into the first vehicle, flip it, and that bitch is rolling out on its own off of the floating pad that we're currently on.
I had to pop in those codes during a game. It was 8675309 to get access to that dash.
Yumi, I need you to perform another hacker's check.
All right.
Autopilot in the zone. Autopilot zone.
23.
23. You're able to start downloading at a rapid speed. I need you to roll a 1d10.
It's a 6.
It's going to take you 6 minutes to pull this file down.
Okay.
Our first minute has expired. 0. Give me another roll to pop open one of these vehicles.
That'd be a natural 20, Rob.
Let's go!
So 24.
You actually slide over the top of the fucking hood and you're able to pop open 2.
I just want to pop them open, like the fonts just kind of hit the window of the door. Be like, pop. I'm so good at it.
Just power glove lit up. Like you don't even have to interface with the keypads on these vehicles. You're just coming into direct contact. Go ahead and roll with advantage on the next set.
That is a 22.
22. You're able to pop another 2 cars with ease. So 4 more of them are currently unlocked. Good job. Somebody to make sure and keep a tally on how many you get unlocked. All right. Jeb's gonna re-roll on performance to get his going. Much better. That's an 18. I get the address in. My car is gone. I'm gonna hustle down the line, try to hop into the next Buick Rendezvous. Right?
The first one I 17 and a 19 to autopilot and address.
Boom.
And so that one should be
Just able to send it in on its way. And since you're able to make such quick time, go ahead and roll one more.
18 and 19.
Booyah. You're good to go again. You get 2 more vehicles out within that time span. All right. Yumi, tick down another minute off as you're still downloading. Go ahead Give me a stealth check.
Ooh. Calm down there, dice. Uh, 17. No, 14 plus 7, 21.
21. As you're in your cat form, bouncing around the grid, it looks like almost searchlights that pan around within the darkness, and you can see them moving. They look like the lights when new dealerships open up that look like bat signals.
They're like balloons on them too.
Oh, totally. And you can see back behind him, it's just large, wavy, inflatable arm men. Back behind them, as you're dancing in between this firewall protocol. 0. Give me another roll.
That is a 17.
17. You get to one and you struggle with it just a little bit. This one's not going as easy. It's like you keyed in one of the wrong numbers. It resets yourself. You're not able to get this one open.
All right, fuck it. On the next one.
All right. That means there are 2 unopened because you've gotten 4. No, there's just 1.
I've gotten 6 unopened, and you guys have sent off 4.
Sent off 4. Okay. Jeb's gonna go and try to pop into the next one. His first roll. Fuck, motherfucker. It's a 2. It's a 4. I can't. Somebody knows their way around fucking.
Can I assist him on that one?
Chevy Camaro. No, because we're doing it. We're on our own unless we get backlogged.
Got it.
I'm gonna roll a second time to try and get this bitch fired up. Cock die. 12. Fucking 16. I just get the motherfucker started, but I don't have the address logged in. Right? It's your turn.
I've already got the 2 open that I had, so I guess I'm gonna come over to you if there's no more open.
No, we've sent.
I sent the 2 that I had.
Yeah, I thought because you got doubled up. I think you've sent 3 and I've sent 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one other car for you to send.
All right. So
if you roll high, you'll be able to assist me. It depends on how high you roll.
23.
McCoy, that gif. 23. Yeah, you get that bitch going.
And a 23 for the address too.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Totally. You're able to get yours going and you come over and run to assist me.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna have you make another straight roll while I'm bumble fucking through it.
16.
That's not used to these fancy new.
16 on that one.
Fucking 16. Yeah, this one's it's got the old Ford system in it that just never fucking worked. Like voice command, we're not able to get this thing fucking. Both of us are just struggle bussing on getting the fucking address turned in. I don't. This shit's worse than Alta Vista. Please enter your address. Please enter your address. Location.
I'm gonna try kicking the dash.
As a last ditch effort, totally. Go fucking American components, Russian components, all made in Taiwan. Go for it.
What am I rolling here? Just straight?
No, roll it. This will be the manifestation of an electronical intimidation check.
Okay, I'm gonna intimidate this fucking car. 18.
18 as we struggle bus and it keeps going. Enter your location. Enter your location. You kick the shit out of it. 8675309. We're able to get that last one.
I'm holding the
off.
wheel too. I'm just reaching in with my boot, holding the wheel to get leverage, and just kicking the shit out of the dash.
It's fucking awesome. All right, Yumi, give me another stealth check.
Oh yeah, 26.
Let's go. Just nimble cat hopping confidently from spot to spot. All right, 0.
Her as she's sitting there though, like her eyes purple, you can see one of the ears twitch, like in the direction of right kicking the vehicle.
Love it. All right, that's three minutes down out of your 6-minute download. All right,
That's an 18 on sleight of hand.
18. You're able to pop the next Buick fucking Rendezvous down to the next Honda Odyssey.
Ooh, 14.
14. Struggle busting on this guy. This one, another one. It's got all the bells and whistles. You're just not able to fucking get its door open yet.
I'll move on. I don't spend too much time. If I don't get it, I move on.
All right. Jeb's gonna roll out and try to get that bitch sent on its way. God damn it, where's the interactive rolls now when I need it? Fuck my life. 2, I can't get this bitch fucking started. I'm gonna try again. Second time's a fucking charge. 18. All right, I get it started, but I don't have the fucking key code in. Right.
All right, I'll come over and assist the 19.
19.
Investigation so high.
Bada bing, dude. That thing fires up. 8675309. Sends it on its way. We got another vehicle down. How many vehicles do we got total now?
7.
7.
All right. All right, Yumi. Another stealth check.
Uh, 22.
22. You come unbelievably close this time, even in your confidence, as you're just able to curl your tail up and around and not be hit by one of the spotlights. Another minute down. 0.
Ugh. 11.
As you try to open up this vehicle, it doesn't feel right at all. Doesn't feel right one bit. Is it? And you fail.
Like, what do you? Okay. I skip it. I go to the next one.
All right.
That is a 19.
19. You're able to pop the door successfully on it. All right. Jeb's gonna try to roll to the next. While I'm making my way over, the card that you popped begins to fold. As it begins, you could say, to transform.
Autobots.
Roll out.
out.
It begins to mold itself into a security protocol system. As you can see, the humanoid-like form, as it fires up into a large security robotic. It's still putting itself together as you're able to toss your roll out there, right? You can try to send that last car out.
19.
19. You're able to fire it up. Go ahead and roll the last piece.
17.
You're able to just send that last car on its way. Go ahead and mark it down. Yumi, give me another stealth check with disadvantage, as it looks like 5 other lights have been turned on all around you, and the space for you to cop is closing in rapidly.
That's another 22.
As you literally find the one space within the entire grid that you're crimped up with just your cat paws standing as everything around you is beginning to shrink. Mark 1 more minute off as you can fully see the rest of the crew. That security robotic fully formed. Oh man, guys, we got trouble, man. We got trouble, man. As we all turn and look up at its form looming over us with bright ruby red eyes. Everybody has one chance to roll a quick stealth to try to duck behind something. One of the other vehicles. Nat fucking 20. Let's go. Let's go. Jeb
16.
Jeb stop, drops, and rolls. 0.
22.
Jeb and 0 both tuck and roll and get behind a vehicle, right? Just not slow enough as he turns his back and slides down back behind one of the Buick Rendezvous. You can see that robotic's head turn, scan, and look in his direction. And that's where we will cut off this week.
No.
And pick up.
Heck yeah.
That's dope.
How many more minutes does she have hacked in?
I believe you're on your last one, right?
Yeah,
So
just
last
one more
minute?
minute.
Yeah.
And then we'll have 3 minutes to GTFO.
Gotcha.
Getting a little bit of both.
We're not having next week, right? Because you're gone.
No,
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Struggle.
2 weeks.
You don't know what you got until it's gone. And that is going to be the truth this next week. It'll feel like we haven't played in ages, man.
And we still have Wednesday, though, right?
Yes. Wednesday game is still a go.
Mudcat will just play Sea of Thieves from like Friday morning at like 6 a.m. till Sunday at like 8 a.m.
I might actually take some time off.
Hey, there you go. Take a break.
What a novel idea that is.
When I say that, I probably mean like work on soundboard stuff and like other stuff.
Have dinner with me and that's it.
Yeah, I'll have dinner with Chad and then I'll work on back-end stream stuff instead of actually streaming. Day off.
There you go.
Yeah, there's no time off.
Yeah, the Transformer is a Honda Odyssey, Zippy. Yeah, fucking Zippy is all over that in chat. It's a Transformer. It's a Transformer. Dude, there's a good chance we weren't gonna get to have the cool cliffhanger. You guys rolled hot.
Yeah,
hot. Because I did not make that. I wanted to make it look like it was gonna be easy and then make it hard. You guys rolled hot.
We're professionals, Rob.
I have a +6 on that investigation roll.
You may not be able to drive, but by God, you can figure it out.
I can
You
kick
can
a
at
car
least
into
get the
submission.
autopilot to work.
I can kick a car until it's intimidated.
I'm the only person who choked. I rolled multiple 2s and a fucking 11. The pressure, man, freaking me out, man. They got AI slaves over here, man.
And Jeb does not do well under pressure, apparently.
Well, depends on what kind of
That's
pressure it
maybe
is.
why RoBear took your toaster oven.
Oh, fuck. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate you guys in the audience, especially for hanging out with us a little bit like an hour later, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, my YouTube is severely backlogged. I am very aware of that. I'm going to catch up on YouTube tonight, 100%. And hopefully I'm gonna drop my schedule so people know when things are gonna be uploaded. So keep your ears and eyes peeled to the Discord for that.
Yes.
Other than that, guys, we're gonna wave goodbye to the VOD. Love you guys. Be good to each other.
Bye, God.
Thanks for hitting 70 million
Adios.
sparks. We get to give the power of D&D to somebody this week. Let's go.
Power of D&D compels you.
I need a new priest and an old priest.
Love you guys.